Well, hey, babe, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey. Listen, let's go ahead and get into us a quick chat. Let's talk about Issa Rae, Amanda Seales, Insecure, and the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Yeah, we got to talk about this again, okay? Let's get into it. All right, y'all. So listen, okay, if you guys have not checked out the latest episode of Insecure, check it out. Okay, there's been a lot of uproar going on regarding Amanda Seales' character Tiffany wearing Alpha Kappa Alpha's paraphernalia. Okay, she wore a sweater, a pink and green sweater that had their symbols on it, as well as, you know, their shield. Okay, a lot of the ladies of the sorority of AKA have been in an uproar. They have been really upset about it. Okay, I know when I did my quick video about it, you know, I'm indifferent, maybe because, you know, I'm not AKA. Right, but I can understand where they're coming from, being, you know, being Greek for sure, and not wanting other people to just try on, you know, your clothing for any reason, considering the fact that they don't even know what the things stand for. They didn't, you know, pay the dues like you may have paid the dues, you know, monetarily or physically or whatever. So I definitely, you know, understand the frustration surrounding that. Okay, so that ladies of AKA have been very vocal about that. Some of them have been indifferent. I love the particular tweet that I saw from one of those ladies of AKA, and I'm going to read it. She says, hashtag, it is a serious matter. Those of us who pledged don't play with our organizations, letters, and shield. She goes on to say, but hating on Amanda Seales and Issa for a respectful portrayal on a TV show is dumb. That's my opinion. The character repped you all well. Okay, this is what she's saying with her being a woman of AKA. Actually, when I look at that, that looks like that was Yvette. Let me go down and see. That was Yvette Nicole Brown, okay, the actress that ended up saying that she felt as though Amanda Seales' character Tiffany repped Alpha Kappa Alpha ladies very well when she had on the attire. You know, it seems like the ladies at AKA, they're really like, some of them are in uproar, some of them are not in uproar. Some of them feel like this is not that serious of a matter, whereas others feel like, oh no, girl, this is, okay? This is that time, and we feel a way about it. So I know in my earlier video where I did commentary on it, I was like, girl, if y'all so upset, y'all need to take that up with nationals. So it seems like they did. They took it all the way up to the head, and the head decided to go ahead and, you know, bring a letter, you know, send a letter down to all of its members to let them know where they stand with this. I know initially I was thinking that if they wore it in this video, then, you know, likely they got permission to use this, okay? Because you can't just, and when it comes to a brand and trademarking things, you can't just be out here using Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Apple, Microsoft, you know what I'm saying? So you have to, you know, get permission to use these things. So I was thinking that they probably got permission, possibly, because that was definitely one of the narratives that was put out there. And come to find out, the narrative that was put out there that Issa Rae received permission to use this is absolutely wrong. And now it kind of makes sense to me why they used Tiffany's hair to try to hide the shield. Kind of like when I look at reality shows, right? You know, they probably on a MacBook, but what they do is they use like some tape to kind of cover that. Or, you know, they're drinking a coffee or Budweiser or whatever it is. They use a little bit of tape to kind of cover that, right? To try and cover their tails because they didn't get permission to use that in the particular scene. So now I see why Miss Tiffany had her hair covering, you know, their shield or whatnot. So you can't necessarily see it, but it's definitely there. And I mean, you know, unfortunately, you can see where it does say Alpha Kappa Alpha at the top of the shield. So the ladies are definitely in an uproar, and I can't tell them that they shouldn't really be mad about it. I feel like if it was my organization, you know, me being a Delta, I don't think I would be that, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I would be that crazy about it. And maybe, you know, I'm not in the situation now, so maybe my feelings would change at a later time, but I don't think I would be like so crazy about it. Because I understand that this is just a show that they are filming. Now, granted, when you have that, like I told you guys before, Issa Rae and the team, they could have done what a lot of other people that are in production have done in the past, where they could have, you know, mimicked, where we know what you're alluding to, but you don't necessarily use all of the letters. Like they could have created their own sweater and just had Alpha Kappa on there without, you know, the extra A on there. They could have had it. She could have just wore it without even having the shield on there. She could have just got something with just that on there and you don't even get to see the shield. They actually could have filmed from a different angle versus filming from the angle where you can actually see the shield. So now there's an issue. Not sure how this is going to necessarily pan out for Issa Rae and her production company. Now that everybody is bringing so much attention to it, I'm wondering if Issa is going to take out the extra scene that she mentioned. When somebody called her out in the previous video, she was like, oh, honey, well, let me call HBO so I can go ahead and get the additional scene that's coming up, removed. I don't know if Issa was being sarcastic or not, because y'all know Miss Issa is good for being sarcastic, or if she was being dead serious. Okay, now this is falling down the pipeline. I don't think, I'm wondering how Alpha Kappa Alpha is going, like the headquarters. I'm wondering how they're going to handle this. I don't think it's going to be anything for them to be like mad at. I feel like the people up top is like, girl, we got so many other things to be worried about than to be, you know what I'm saying? Like going crazy over this. We're going to have a talk with these people. You know what I'm saying? Let them know moving forward, we would prefer if you guys operate like this or that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, wondering how that's going to play out, moving forward. But let me go ahead and read to you guys what the letter says that was sent down. Okay. And first of all, girl, I know one of y'all sorors got to be over there like, girl, now who will release the letter? Who would release the letter? Who would send this letter out and let everybody see what our discussions are behind the scenes? Who would send this letter out? Okay. But they had to let people know, for those of the individuals that's been going around saying that it was authorized, to let them know that no, dear, this was not authorized. Okay. So they're saying the neighborhood talk is showing that Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority says Insecure was not authorized to use their brand without permission. Okay. The letter reads, dear AKAs, we were made aware of the unauthorized use of our brand on the HBO show Insecure earlier yesterday morning, and are taking steps to protect our brand. Please allow the corporate office to handle this matter. We all have a duty to protect our brand. You can do your part by refraining from engaging with anyone involved with the show or with anyone, including other AKAs, on social media about this matter. Thank you for your continued assistance and cooperation. Okay. And that looks like it came from their executive director. So, girl, listen, it didn't say it was coming from the president. I don't really know how it works in that organization, girl, but it says it's coming from the executive director, not so much as the president. So I don't know if this went to, I don't know how that worked. But it seemed like they're going to do a little bit of investigation and stuff. And I hate for them to do some investigation only to find out that it was already cleared, child. I don't necessarily know. But once again, I understand why they are frustrated, okay? Because they take a lot of pride in their organizations and stuff. So I definitely understand why they may, be frustrated or whatnot. But I think they should just do a national stand, girl. Just fall back for a second. See how this is going to play out. I feel like if it was us Deltas in the situation, I would want to believe that I wouldn't be that, crazy about it. I'd probably be like, girl, let's move on, child. I'm over here focused on some other shit. Girl, what else we got going on, right? But I honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I was truly in that situation, girl, I probably would be in an uproar. I probably would be upset. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at Amanda. Right? I mean, I probably wouldn't be mad at the characters, girl. I'd be like, girl, who in production thought this was cool? Who sat up there and cleared this, honey? That's the person we need to bring to the front. Okay. Who is the person that's over wardrobe? Bring them to the front. We need to have a conversation. Bring them to the front. We need to have a conversation. But I want to hear you all's thoughts and comments, okay? You AKAs that are, upset about this. You AKAs that are not so upset about this. You all hop down in the comments and let me know how you're feeling about this overall situation. And like I said, let me know, girl, because when I read this, it says executive director. So I'm like, girl, which director? Because I would expect this to have probably come down from like a vice president, child, or a president, or somebody up under there. Maybe the executive director is right up under them, honey. But yeah, so there's that. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. All right, I'm Jamie, that's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, honey. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.